Hello, hello. I hope you guys are well. I am so sorry for the delay. It is incredibly hot and I am not coping well with the heat. I thought I was going to not take as long setting up. It turns out I take twice as long when I am tired and hot. So, um, but it is so lovely to see you all. Hello, Dad. Hello, Gamora Vocals. Hello, Silken Moon. Hello, Raymond or Noodle. It's so lovely to see you all. So, because it's so hot here where I live, oh, thank you so much, Gamora. I'm so sorry for being so late. Because of the heat, everything has been pushed back. So like dinner, etc. And then I was genuinely really struggling to find something to draw. So hello, Roro. Lovely to see you. I don't believe we've met before, but thank you for popping by. So my thought is doing that kind of blob thing, if that makes sense. So blobs and like acrylic blobs where you make the faces. As a heads up, I'm not going to make a lot of sense. This is going to be a very, we'll call it authentic. This is going to be a very authentic experience for us all. So I'm thinking maybe if I grab a light color in all of the colors. So we'll do this one here. We'll do a nice light yellow. So I've got pink, purple, yellow, orange. We've got blue. We've got like a green as well. Actually, no, we'll do the light green. So I think that's the rainbow. Pink, yellow, orange. No, so we'll go orange, right, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Yep, we've got them all. Sorry, I need to stop apologizing. Today I will be slow. Now, the reason that I am I just saw them. Gamora Vocals. Hello, Nova Dust. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be doing blobs and then making faces from them. So just for a little bit of loosey-goosey fun. And I'm going to do one in every color here, all 6 of them. So these are ENMY markers. I have been trying to use my what they called my MEEDEN markers more, but only one of these shakes good. So, and then we'll work out the face from there. But the MEEDEN markers I'll show you the color palette here. But as you can see, it's all very vibrant. It's not very, there aren't many pale colors. So my thought was to use the pale colors in ENMY and then, pardon me, use MEEDEN for the others. I'm just going to... Sorry, Raymond, I understand. But hello, Callie. And sorry, I'm just seeing my dad's in the chat being an absolute goblin. It's because I brought it up, didn't I? That's okay, Beth. Lovely to see you. Hello, TJ edits them. Lovely to see you as well. I did see, Gamora, that tomorrow is going to be more reasonable. So that will be good. I am not enjoying the high temperatures at the moment. Oh, sorry. Yes, my dad is in the chat. If you see someone, where are you, Dad? You see someone like that, that is my dad. He is incredibly supportive and tries to rage bait people. So, but yes, it will be very fun. Okay, and now he's in the other chat. Gosh, right. Anyway, let's do this quickly because I am incredibly hot. So sorry, I'm setting up a second camera. I had it set up and then like you can see me. Normally I try and hide that, but I'm genuinely just too tired. Right, so I'll do a series of weird little blobs and then we'll try together I say together. You can give me tips of how we're going to do it. So I'm going to close my eyes, which is going to be a nightmare. Okay. Why am I nervous? It's ridiculous, right? Well, that was a bit bigger than I'd expected, but that's okay. Oh, and I'm trying out this marker paper for the first time. So that'll be really fun. It is the marker paper, excuse me, provided by our wonderful Canikins Ribbit. So, yeah, excellent. Yes, they shall be blob friends. Unfortunately, my dad is not the tech wizard. I am the tech wizard. He is the one of the many reasons I am fairly whimsical. He is a very silly goose. Hello. Oh gosh, there's so many people here. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to see you. Hello, Shark Cat. Hello, Hidden Space Boy. Nope, you're not. Hello, Space Boy, not hello, Hidden Space Boy. Jeez, we're having a day. Hello, Charlie. Hello, TJ Edits. My word. Inner office fan is screaming. And hello, Sponge Cone Squidge. Thank you, Charlie. And if you are tired, please go sleep. I am actually not going to be able to keep up with this. So let's get cracking. So, right. How am I going to do this? Like, I did the same shape again. That'll have to do. Oh, the markers feel really good on this page. Right, on to pink. I'm making the same shape over and over. By the way, I'm closing my eyes in the hopes that it will be more random. I'm just making the same blob shape. This is annoying. Okay, let's just... That's better. There we go. Gorgeous. That looks like a mushroom. How am I going to get a human head from that? Oh, I've already got an idea. That's going to be fun. Okay. Oh, that's a good shake, isn't it? Right. Then let's go. That's going to be really tricky, I think. So Charlie S, I am drawing some blobs to do like a character design challenge because it is too hot for me to colour my normal kind of illustration because those are a bit more detailed and I am not currently in the detail department. I am so very hot. Okay. That one's less interesting than before. But we've got room for like your favourite colours afterwards. So I'm glad to hear that Finley's in the river. Try making a house of cards. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yes. Do you know what? I had an idea for a book on that. But anyway. Oh, hello, Terry L. Base. Lovely to see you. I'm glad you're here, even if it's your first time, or even if I'm particularly glad you're here now it's your first time. And yeah, to be fair, oh, Callie, you're so sweet. You're so lovely. Okay, so next job is to pick the colours. I'm thinking like an orangey, like a sunshiny yellow. I saw someone in the chat asked me what my favourite colour was, and I have a few. I really like sunshiny yellows, and I like a good sort of like a sunflower mustard yellow, but like a vibrant one. Favorite. I also really like teal and turquoise, like both sides of like the bluey green and then the greeny blue. Love those colors. And I am my mother's daughter as a result because she loves those colors too. Okay. Right, do I do all the face up here or all down? Let's try, because I can see like a nose here. So we'll do like a snooty, maybe like a, because as a heads up, gang, this is not actually my forte. I am not a character design type of artist. It is not my forte, no matter how much I wanted it to be as a kid. I'm going to need more colours, I think. But I do like where this is kind of going. Got a little tie. But all that yellow, I'll do a little bit more. There, yeah. I'm thinking like this one. So for what colour I've picked this one here. Can you see it? No, there you are. This one here. So hopefully that can. Oh, Gramora, I totally understand that. Feeling poorly is absolutely, it's too hot. I'm going to keep bringing this up, and for anyone who's upset by that, I am very, very British, and I was built for not this climate. I was built for Britain many moons ago. So this guy, I think, is going to be mostly nose. And then kind of a snooty. I think maybe I'll go over it in black as well, because that'll be fun. Why do I feel like this dude has like really thick, angry eyebrows? We're going to give him sideburns too. But I might need to go back over that. I don't quite know what to do with that person there. Maybe they've got... Oh no! So what's very funny to me is that I told my dad, my lovely chat, is a tad feral, and he was like, nah, it'll be all right. Now you're seeing just how feral my little chat is. Oh, I like that with the flowing hair. Yes. I'm struggling on this one at the moment, but I have an idea for that one. I don't know why I picked up that pen when I could do this one. So that's quite pinky, even though it's not really, for some reason, it reads less pink and more purple in this. But that's okay. Do you know what? I've got a good one for that one, actually. We'll go up and down. We'll go like that, actually, so I can get out of jail for that particular one. I want this one here. Okay. Because I was thinking like just a very kind of dour woman. For some reason, like a bow. And like my brain is saying like hair in a hairnet. But that doesn't make sense with the bow. The great thing about acrylic markers is that if I don't like this, I just go over it all over again. Maybe if I focus more on the shadows, because this is very dark compared to the color I've used. Am I mad? Does she look kind of like a mouse woman? Okay, I will. Thank you very much, Callie. I will try and build my dad a little black blob friend out of Legos. Gosh. Ooh, sad woman with a bow and a bob. Yeah. Gosh, that's ridiculous. You are very kind. I shall make some Lego figures for my dad. Just having a look through. Ooh, that sounds great. I can see my dad is doing a speed run of all of his jokes. Sad, yeah, like very sad mousy lady. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking with this. Oh, sorry. Now I need to go over with like a good black pen. Nice little shoulder strap as well. I might have to go over that one a little bit with a different color, because it's quite peculiar and I do like it. I do want to do just a very long expression for that one. I've been looking at a lot for references for portraits, and I'm really just not into the like, I hate when people call it like unconventional beauty, because it implies that it's not as beautiful, but like just less celebrated features. So like very long faces and like big. Why do I feel like her nose is there? Anyway, like her eyes are there. Anyway, it's because of the way that this blob has been done. I can tell. Because the way I want to do it is like they've all got big noses today, or unusual noses. I just went on a tirade about not saying that they were unusual. You know what I mean. And then maybe some lips, like it got cut off. Yeah, I don't know. I quite like that one. Oh, hello, Luke. That sounds great. Bedazzling one of your claw clips. That sounds fun. Gamora, absolutely the same. Same. Oh, that's so lovely, Charlie. I'm really happy to that you're making some blobs. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, Callie. Like, doesn't it feel like that should be just a normal occurrence? But I never thought to do that. Oh, I like that, Gamora. That sounds fun. So my idea of Aphrodite, and I know that this is probably a bit of a cop-out, but in my head, she changes to be everyone's personal ideal, because she is the personification of amorous love. So I figured that would probably be reasonable. Oh, I just gone right to this one. I don't quite know why. Do you know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that works. Oh, I see it. Like an ear there. For some reason, a tricorn hat feels appropriate for this guy. I don't think I should stream when I'm hot and tired. Oh, it's looking a bit more cowboy. Is it picking up on the screen? It is. That is, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I realized, like, you know, this person does look a lot like okay, everyone's agreeing they're a pirate. You are a pirate. Your heart beating. Being a pirate's all right with me. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. I feel like he'd have a bigger, bushier beard. Yar-hearted lady, being a pirate is all right with me. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Right, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry, pardon me. I have cleaned off my hand. There was a little towel nearby, so. Did you guys ever watch the pirate show that was animated by Aardman? I can't remember what it's called, but it was really odd. but in like a delightful kind of way. Okay, I need your guys' opinion. Should his mouth be here or here? So up high, so it's like a little round blob, or kind of down there so that his tash and like mouth is down here. Oh, I hope you have a better day, Callie. I'm so sorry about your migraine. I hope you feel so much better. That sucks. Hope you're able to rest. Up high. Big nights, yeah. Yeah. I hope you feel better soon, Callie. That sucks. My manager deals with a lot of migraines, and I do not envy her. Because she, yeah, really seems to struggle with them. I'm just trying to think, maybe like a jaunty hat. All I can think of is like a bunny with a little worm. Maybe I do that and it's not a human. This one's just a bunny. So I do a little bun kind of. And his little friend, Wormy. Or Cedric. Cedric's a worm who lives in a hole in his ear. You know, like worms do. He's having a little boogie. We'll do it so his eyes are down there. Give you a little. Truly, I'm so impressed with my own skill set here. I am the next up and coming Matisse. This is so weird. Why did I do that? Let this be a lesson to you all. Do not draw when tired and hot. We'll do it so it's a shadow. Maybe over here too. We'll get real fancy with the shadows and then why do I feel like this is getting more offensive? And like sinister. Everything else is like fine. I feel like that one is particularly sinister. What happened? What did I do? How did I end up here? Right, give me a moment. I've managed to block myself into my chair and forget to bring my pens. I can see you guys are being yourselves in my lovely little comments section. Oh gosh, getting up was a bad idea. Oh, that's disgusting. Disgusting. Right, we'll do 0.1. No, we'll do 0.3, 0.5, and BM. Oops, sorry. Always catch you when you're doing something like eating or waiting for someone to appear. Ah, sorry, whistling GM. I seem to pick my times perfectly for that, which is a shame. But it's so lovely to see you, whistling GM. Right, we'll do a 0.3. And we'll do this gentleman here. Oh, this will probably give you a bit of an insight as to who I am as a person. But I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bill Oddie, but unfortunately he passed recently. I don't know if I can be really blunt and still have all the... Although I'm not monetized. So Bill Oddie, I think, died. No, I know. So most people will know him from like Spring Watch, but my dad insisted from a very young age that we watched The Goodies, and it's just, yeah, it's delightful. It's so silly. Kitten Kong, and the fact that there is now only one goodie left makes me incredibly sad. Because you've got Kitten Kong, you've got like Eki Thump, which some elements have not aged very well. Same with the Jack and the Beanstalk. But with that, I think that there are episodes, like there was one which was Sex Education, and they had been tasked, I think it was by the BBC in the show, to... Oh no, it was by some kind of stuck-up lady. Anyway, to create a sex education show, or like informative thing, and it was how babies are made. I think it was like, and like doing rude things. And the thing that I remember just keeling me over was, it was like, this is a man and this is a woman. It's like, do you know the differences between them? Ah, yes, the man is better at sport. Well, now that we've seen the man and the lady, let's see what they look like naked. And it's just them, like two adults stood in a field with sheets over them. It's like, now we're going to show you the rude bits. And they have like a little arrow on a stick, and the guy is like, so Graham Gardner is like covering his eyes and pretending to point at the rude bits that you can't see. And oh my word, it was I mean, the Goodies have definitely inspired a generation of comics. Oh, it sounds like someone's dyeing their hair. Oh, that sucks, Gamora. I have dyed my hair orange, and which required a lot of bleaching. So I went to a professional salon, and I now prefer my hair now that the semi-permanent dye has gone, and it's given me sort of a similar kind of colouring to what I had when I was a little kid, when I was out in the sun a lot. I do not know what this little nubbin on the back of his head is, but you know, it is what it is. I think I'm going to give him some under eye, a little thing there. He looks quite proper. I think I was going to go over the taper lady with slightly different. She now looks more mouse-like. How has this happened? We'll let that dry. Go down for that one. I really like this one, to be honest. Got a lovely sort of round nose. I don't know if I gave her eyebrows. I do like her. Always feels weird when, as I'm drawing, I'm like, oh, I like this a lot. Feels quite vain. Like, yes, no, I'm doing a fabulous job. Don't you agree? I'm going to leave those two to last, I think. They seem like they're going to be tricksy. I'll do this fella. Come on. I wanted him to have big, bushy brows like that. Yeah. And he's got a nice ear. But no hair there. But he does look like he's got curly hair here. Oh. Bye, Dad. Thank you for joining, you absolute goblin. Oh, thank you so much. I thought you were saying that I should do more crafts, and I was like, that is on my plan at some point, is to do more crafts. Do you know what? One day I'll have to do one of my single marker portraits like this. Not like this, you know what I mean, like stream it, because I think that could be really fun. We'll make this fella's hat a little bit more pointy because he is obviously a pirate. I also now have that pirate song stuck in my head, so you're so kind to your mum. I'm sure she's not actually that old, because I doubt you are old enough to have a 100-year-old mother. Yar, fiddly-dee. Being a pirate is all right with me. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Why does this feel like it's a furry pirate? Look, not every stream's going to be a winner. I do like that harsh shadow. Oh, I got distracted from this fella, didn't I? Whoops. Okay. That's not how I imagined the nose. I imagined the nose like that, and then the rest is like a tash. Yeah. There we go. Thinking about what Gamora was doing earlier, I feel like with her very kind gift to her mother, a kind card, is the not Gamora, Sponge Case Squidge. My apologies. One of my favorite things to see is when people get like kids cards and then like scribble the age out or like add a digit on afterwards. That really tickles me. Ooh. What do you feel like this lady? Oh, I'm so sorry, Gamora. And I realized as soon as I said it, I apologize. And I also realized as soon as I gave you a pronoun, I was like, I actually know your pronouns. So my deepest apologies. I am so sorry. Hello, K-Dragon Studios. Lovely to see you. I just didn't yeah, didn't intend to do that. My apologies. I'm saying my apologies like that, so I am really sorry. Won't happen again. You could be the manliest man. Try to figure out where. We gotta get away from here. It's almost in the atmosphere. Gosh, I remember it's a bit of a story time here. Sorry, just I worked at this place that just wasn't great, and I have lots of stories of working at places that were not great, but this one particularly so. So it's the one with the blue, like navy and neon orange proposed office plans. I don't know if they ever went through with that. I left before anything happened with that. But I'm going to try and change the names of who I'm talking about. So we'll call him Timmy. I befriended a lovely gay man, Timmy, and we were having a fab time. And whenever, there was office conversation, because it was a big open office, whenever there was a conversation about what people got up to at the weekend and what have you, whenever Timmy spoke about his love life, like how his dating scene is going, there was a manager who would start saying that it was really inappropriate and that, you shouldn't be talking about that kind of stuff at work. The thing is that the manager, who we're going to call Jake, repeatedly talked about his wife and kids and what he was up to with his wife at the weekend. There were other people who were single who talked about the dates that they had been on. The main difference being was that Timmy was a gay man and everyone else was, in theory, heterosexual. And I remember the rage I felt when I realized that was what was happening, because he wouldn't chide, Jake wouldn't chide anyone else about talking about their love life, but he could not stand it when Timmy spoke about his, and hated when Jake would talk non-stop about cars and doing up houses, but he had no knowledge about, I remember him saying he couldn't understand why front doors were so expensive and why he couldn't just he was like, oh, I want to flip houses and I'll use interior doors as front doors. And I remember looking at him and being like, you are so thick. Oh God, Jake was awful to Timmy. I really think Timmy could probably have sued for discrimination, because he just truly, truly awful. Oh, there's a jelly that can become a baby. That's its whole life cycle. That's cool. Oh, hello, Jade. Lovely to see you. I'm glad you're here. And hello, Ash. Do you know what? I'm going to get Post-it notes and I'm going to put them around my monitor. And I'm going to have them... Oh, yeah, sorry, Jamo Pig. Genuinely, sorry. I got distracted by the chat to forget about that story. So the guy genuinely didn't seem to understand that. He would talk about cars and critique people's cars that were coming into the parking lot, because our office overlooked the car park. And I remember thinking, why do you care? Because it was just all that performance-y kind of thing. Do you know what? We're going to make our lovely worm friend go in and out. It's going to go around. But yeah, but as soon as Timmy started talking about more queer things like Drag Race or TV shows, Timmy was a very flamboyant and proud gay man, and he was an absolute delight to have in the office. He just lit up the room. He'd come in these really vibrant heels, and I remember thinking I'm so happy for you. You would not, I love fashion. You would not catch me dead dressing up for work. You will have to pay me substantially more to get me to dress up for work. So they yeah, like I remember having several conversations with Timmy about it because I was very unhappy with how he was being treated, raised it with HR numerous times, and nothing really happened. So I started getting very passive aggressive with Jake. And I was a subordinate, by the way. Like, in regards to the team hierarchy, I was very far below Jake. Jake was a manager and managed Timmy, and just awful guy. Did not seem to understand why his actions were not okay. Called Timmy a fairy behind his back when Timmy was leaving, said that we should get him a fairy wand because he was such a fairy. Sorry, I'm actually getting mad thinking about it. Because these are stories that I've wanted to bring up in like shorts, but I can never figure out what to draw when doing it because I still follow Timmy. He's just so I'm so happy for him. His life is going so much better. But my God, was Jake awful to him. And oh, there was a particular instance. Yeah, so like there was this one really we were in the office and all joking because it was around the time of the pandemic, and someone was saying that they should have let their hair grow out, and Jake had a not great undercut and like long hair. I say long, like male long, so it was like just at his jawline, possibly to his shoulders, if I remember correctly. So we were all chatting about the kinds of things that we've done sort of in lockdown type of thing. So I had shaved my head. I dyed my hair teal. As it faded, I didn't like that it was looking grey, and also none of my wardrobe suited me anymore. So I shaved it all off, and that was really fun. That was the second time I'd shaved all my hair off, which was really fun. Like, it's the most feminine I've ever felt is when I had my hair shaved. Oh, this is like a little kind of, yeah, I'm happy with that. And that's like a knot. So it all goes up into that, yeah. So yeah, just all talking about the things that we did sort of during the pandemic, and I was saying how I kind of regret not shaving my eyebrows because I thought that could be really interesting. And yeah, the guy was like, "Oh, I wish I'd, really grown out my hair." And I was like, "Oh, you could still do that. Like, there's nothing to stop you." And he was like, "Oh, what? So I could, grow it out long like Jake's?" And I was like, "Nah, better than that. That's shit." And like Jake, and I knew where he was like across from me, but the whole room erupted in laughter. And I know that's very much like, and everyone clapped. But the whole room erupted in laughter because I said it just so quickly. I was like, nah, not like that. Like, you want to have actually good hair kind of thing. And he looked very hurt and proceeded to avoid me for the next like week or so. And I couldn't have been happier. I was like, oh, if this is all it takes, I will just get cattier and cattier. Oh gosh, you guys look like you're having a fun time together. Yeah, sorry, Alexandra, I am having a bit of a rant about a former boss. from way back, in case anyone from my current workplace is watching. This is like 6 jobs ago. Lovely to see you, Beth. Jake had hobo hair for realsies. Oh, Inkwell Diary, so lovely to see you. It's been so long. Maybe it's just been long since you've added the chat, but yeah, Timmy was cool, and Jake was just like weird, but also very like popular. It was weird. That sounds wonderful. Yeah. Oh, hello, Pobblebonk. It's so lovely seeing you. Thank you for catching the stream. This is not normally how they look. Today is a PleasureNet is very tired and hot stream. And I'm unfortunately not going to be able, just life things are getting in the way next week, and a bunch of stuff has clashed with my normal stream schedule. So I don't know how to do her nose, because I was going to do it like that. That's just part of her hair now. Get out gel freak card. Anyway, sorry. So next week there will be, so Sunday, Wednesday, I need to double check, but it might be the following Sunday as well. There will not be, I will not be streaming. Just a lot of stuff has come up all at once, and I've had to try and book it all at the same time. Unfortunately, it's on our lovely streaming days, which I do try to keep clear as much as possible. I will try and make up. Nope, that's not how that sentence should go. I will try to make up for it in the upcoming months. Actually, do you know what? I know how I'll make it up to you all. What I'll do is I will do a series of oh gosh, chat moved very quickly. Oh, Inkwell, don't apologise. Health issues are health issues. I just wanted to make sure that you're all right. You're I hope you're doing well, and yeah, you've got to stay healthy. You have absolutely no obligation to be on my streams, so I just hadn't seen you for a while. That goes for most of you regulars, by the way. I do actually know and notice when you're not about. So wait, that was very parasocial of me. I know. I'm going to do the primary colours now, because I think that'll be fun. Oh, do I want to do the primary colours? Yes, I do. But what I'm thinking of is maybe for the amount of streams that I have not done, you guys can pick. I'll put some stuff in the community for your suggestions, and I will, the top voted comment, or the most frequently asked for thing in the comments, like top 3, I will draw. How does that sound? Yes, see? We want you to look after yourself. It's the most important thing. Right. Do yellow, then pink, then red. Yeah. Nope. Pink and then blue. So everything's moved over one. Can't catch me. Wait, no, you can. Well, you can always say no. It's not obligatory. You can just remain friends. Yeah, absolutely, Gamora. And also for everyone else, like, I want you all to be happy. And happy and healthy. I don't want you to feel like you have to do something that you're not well enough to do. Like, for example, I won't stream when I feel unwell, so you don't have to watch if you're not doing great. Now, I am looking at this because I'm trying to get more interesting blobs than what I had before. I do really like this paper, though. This paper has been great. I can't tell if it's because it's actually great or because it's cold or cold hot. I'm so sorry. It looks like the whole of the chat is now like, yes, you must remain healthy. We'll do a little monster. Let's make this a bit more fun with all different colours, I think. It's the conclusion I'm coming to, because green was the colour I'm thinking of. We'll do a long one. I'm also very glad none of you are here, like in person, because right now I stink. Oh, I don't think we've come up with names for this one. I think that it is very, I don't know how, I think there'd be too many names. I think we're going to call this the assortment. I'm just trying to think of what kind of want to make it like a giant mouth with like teeth. We'll figure that out. That'll be later me's problem. Oh. And then we'll give him a neck there. And some eye bags. Because it's been a long day. Sign of the times. I gotta get away from here. I'll do like a little singy mouth for her. Yeah. Ooh. Do you know what? You've thought that out and you are correct. You are absolutely correct, and I agree with you on every single point there, Gamora. Pobblebonk, yes, they're very shapely. I tried to be as weirdly wiggly as possible. Yellow is Roderick. Do you know what? I can see that. I can see Roderick and I can also see Vincent. How about Vincent Roderick? I think they're both Vincent. Like, I think definitely Vincent Roderick. Stretched out Kitty. Oh, I saw that. Yes. Yes. I'm going to do that before I forget. I do think like they're just an odd little consortium. Kitty tail, little arms. I'm gonna make them grab because they're grabbing onto something. How did cat legs? We'll just go straight, won't it? Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll do pink. Why is the pink? I know exactly where I want that to. Apparently this is where my brain wants it all to go. It's like when you do blobs, it's all noses and nothing else. I think it's a bit mean not to give him an ear. I feel like this guy's called Dave. He just feels like a Dave to me. I'm gonna I don't know how I've made this guy more suspicious than before. But he does now seem more suspicious than he did before. Again, this isn't my like normal content. I just figured that this would be quite fun whilst I'm not feeling super up for drawing at the moment. Which I know we all I know I just spoke to Inkwell Diary and said don't do things unless you feel like them. There's one rule for you and one rule for me. But I will probably, once I've finished these up, I think I'll probably head on off. And hopefully we will all get cooler weather because this has been horrendous. Garlic bread themed cake. Ugh. Oh, Terry L. Bass. Yeah, I agree. Definitely very judgy. And I can see that Oh, sorry. I've just seen Pobblebonk. This kind of exercise is really fun. And it really helps you sort of look for shapes in things. But it does also seem like a couple of people are trying to get married in my lovely little comment section, which have fun. I don't think I need to be a part of that. So that's you guys look like you're having a whale of a time. Yellow is Simone. Yes, that's a lovely name. That's a gorgeous name, actually. Oh, I love Simone. Just gonna. Because what's really interesting that I've learned about art over the years is that if you've got confident lines, everything just looks deliberate. Though I will say, now that I've said that, I do wish I'd kept some of my thinner lines because I'm not as keen. But that's okay. Actually, oh, let's go thinner line. And just add in some wrinkles to our little fella there. Oh, he's a grizzled so-and-so, isn't he? Yeah, that's fun. I'm gonna just make that an O instead of a little. Aww. Thank you so much, Risha. Is this the first time you've been in a chat? I'm sorry, I've not seen you before, and if you have been, I'm terribly sorry. Also, it looks like someone is leaving, and Alexandra, it was so lovely to see you. And hello, HKOL, Huckle, H. We'll figure out a nickname for you. Yeah, and the weather has been cooking. It's been, ugh, awful. It's your first time. Ah, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I love seeing new people. It's so, yeah, it's fun. I hope you enjoy your time in our lovely comments section and that I am not dull. Oh, Inkwell Diary, that sounds so fun. That sounds great. I actually need to do, so when I have more time, because not to keep going on about I'm really busy at the moment, but something I'd love to do is the 100 portraits in 10 days challenge, because I think that could be really fun. And I'm like super looking forward to it. So I could possibly stream some, but that will slow me down. So maybe like 1 or 2 portraits on stream. But it does mean that I need like a week and a bit of not much going on in my evenings, which is possible. It's just not for a couple of months, it seems. Do you know what? This guy's absolutely a Dave. I don't think I've seen a Davier Dave. Give him a lovely bald head. Because he's Dave. Good old Dave. Is he a worrisome character or is he from Brighton? We'll never know. I mean, probably both. You can, yes. Yeah, no, it's been madness. Done that before. I mean, honestly, doing 30 is incredible. Like, oh, doing it in 30 days, incredible. I'm really looking forward to doing it. But it's just one of those things where, like, I need my day job, I need my social life, I need everything to, like, align so I can do it. Otherwise, it's going to be... it's not going to be very fun for you guys to watch because I tend to radiate my emotions and talk them out loud. For some reason, this is a dummy thick cat. That's not how cat faces look. Never mind. It's a sloth. It was always meant to be a sloth. And you can't prove me otherwise. Yes, Dave does need a big kiss. I'll just come back to the bottom. We'll do it in pink. I need to try and remember what a kiss looks like. Yeah. Do you know what? We'll have another one over here. Maybe another one. Because, you know, 3 is the magic number. Yeah, no, I'm pretty certain they do, Gamora. Yeah, he does have sweet eyes. Exactly. Exactly. I am trying to figure out what that actually is. I might have to just cover up the nose. Off you go. Oh, I don't know if you guys have read it, but I am currently listening to the audiobook of Project Hail Mary, and it has been delightful. I actually think they did a really good job of the show. Not show, the film. Yeah, just feel like they got all the kind of key points of the book so far. But so it's an audiobook, so I think I've got about 6 hours left. But they have just entered the planet with the predators thing, and things have just started to go wrong. Trying not to do spoilers for anyone, but yeah, it's really good. Absolutely. I didn't even think about it like that, Beth. Aw. Do you know what? We'll say it's that Inkwell diary. That's so much cuter. I mean, I watched the film, and it was really sad at different points, and I cried a lot. I'm just not sure how this one's gonna go for me. Because so far, it's been okay. I've not cried, whereas in the film, I cried when they met and when Rocky was talking about like his ship and everything. Ooh, 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 ooh. Gonna make that an ear, maybe. Yeah. Well, now I want to make that an ear, but I want to make it like a big kind of jaw, like a little, and then like a nose. Oh, maybe I should have done the nose like that. We'll make that the shadow of the nose. Got away with it. The narrator, she did not. How did that end up there? Oh, hello, Olive Loves Wales. Lovely to see you. Hope you're enjoying it. That sounds interesting. I am one of the books that I've got at the moment that is like essentially a giant essay. Is I think it's called Super Gods, and it's by Grant Morrison, I think his name is, about superheroes. So that has been an incredibly interesting read. And by read, I mean listen, because I don't have time to read anymore. Like to sit down and read, I mean. Whereas what's really, so I work from home a lot. One of the weirdest things that keeps happening to me, so I switch from listening to music to watching YouTube to watching like a show on TV, and by TV I mean like streaming, and sometimes I will be, excuse me, Sponge K Squidge. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I wasn't, oh. Yes, and yes, sorry. Thank you, Sponge, for bringing that up of watching the long form content. So I get the views, so I can not ask for things. No, I don't think I even asked, but yeah, I'm really that's. Oh, I'm gonna keep that up. That one's very sweet. Thank you so much. I feel like I need to keep them up until they time out or something. They're just don't know why I started with this guy's eyes, and they are quite aggressive. I feel like he kind of has cauliflower ears because of all the fights he's been in. Do you know what? It might be a very unpopular opinion. I get quite irritated by the videos where Bob needs coffee. Yes. Do you know what? You are right. He is absolutely a Bob. And he also does really need a coffee. Look at him. Poor fella. That or a cup of tea. but like a good tea, like a Yorkshire tea. I feel like he's a Yorkshire lad, you know? Not necessarily from Yorkshire, but definitely a Yorkshire tea kind of fella. What was I talking about before I got distracted? Oh yeah, I get very annoyed when I see those like, did I accidentally draw you? And it's oh, I might get myself in trouble with this. Right, I'll do an example. But they seem to, it's like this, but they seem to be genuine of like, I've tried so hard and got so far, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. No, when they're like, I'm going to let this dry. We'll let it dry down there whilst I work on Bob. But they do like the most basic of drawings, where there's no kind of discernible features, and they're like, oh, did I draw you? Or like, same with sort of animals of like, oh, did I draw your dog? They just draw a bunch of breeds. And I appreciate it's to get engagement. Like, I get it. It doesn't stop it from annoying me. You know, the way that those like slow canvas turns, those annoy me no end. Like, I always end up just skipping and being like, yeah, or didn't, you know, rate that one as much kind of thing. Oh no, maybe I'm just becoming a bit of an old fart now. Becoming, like I've not always been an old fart. I've always heard that I'm a bit of an old soul. Oh, Gamora, you off? Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a lovely evening. A hooligan. Oh, there we go. Bit of a mob. Oh, hello. Right. The Northern. Lovely seeing you. It's been a while. But yeah, I don't know. It annoys me when it's, you know, something like this. And they'll go like, not even this amount of like care, you know. And they'll be like, oh, did I draw you? Share with your friends, you know. No, that winds me up. Also, the amount of things that are tagged acrylic marker when they're actually a alcohol marker really bothers me. Oh, it was his teeth. I don't really like that blob. I'm gonna let that dry, kind of. Apparently, I'm just gonna go over it with my finger. I am very, very, very hot. So I am currently fried. This is very calm for me. I think I'm going to let that one dry. And I think after this one, I'll probably head on out because I am tired now. But it's also been a while. Bob is engaging in hooliganism, yes. The right side near the sponge. Oh, do you mean this bit here? That's not a sponge. That is a knitted, or not knitted, like a drink thingy. But these are MEEDEN markers. So I have a discount code in the comments for 12% off if you want. And hello, Cloud, my love, my dear, my ragtag gal. We are coming to an end. I'm just waiting for this bit of paint to dry up, and then these ones too. I'll add a layer, and then eventually I shall go to bed. We'll do that. That looks a bit better. Do you know, I know I've just said that I'll do that, but what if I filled in some of these gaps? I cannot be contained, except I absolutely can. I'm trying to think of what colour to put there. I'm thinking pink. Me, I'm going to stop this soon. Also me goes and adds more so that I have to do more. That's going to be another person with a giant nose. What am I like? I have an idea for that one though. I was thinking like eyes up here, kind of ghoulish in a way. Let me grab. Yes, I realise I've got the Poscas here, but I have not used. Ooh, Risha. Do you know what? I really like the ENMY markers. I like MEEDEN as a brand. Like I have several of their sort of containers. I think they are a very good brand. I just much prefer the ENMY markers. I think they're really solid. I'm making this guy kind of creepy because it kind of looked like a skull to me. Thinking like a mouth down there, like that. Yeah. But yeah, I really I like all of them. I think I like how vibrant the MEEDEN ones are. Yes, honestly, Terry, yes. Poscas can be really expensive. I think, I can't remember which one's more affordable, whether it's ENMY or MEEDEN. It might be MEEDEN. But I genuinely like both. I like both. Like they both have like a good feel. I think my only frustration with these MEEDEN markers is that I don't have any light colors, so I don't feel like I can compare them properly, because they've only got the vibrant ones, or at least they only sent me the vibrant ones, and I would buy more, but my I'm moving soon, and I do not want to make it even harder to move. So I am trying very hard not to buy any more markers, because I have so many. Oh, I will say I've not had any of but you have had Poscas leak. I must be incredibly, yes, actually, Beth, you are right. MEEDEN markers are incredibly affordable. and I think they're a really good starting point, and you get a lot with them. It's just that you don't get a lot of light colors. What I will say is that yes, I agree entirely. Inkwell Diary, I completely agree. I got distracted. What I will say is that all of my markers, every single acrylic marker I have, like of every brand, not every single marker I have, every brand of acrylic marker that I have has leaked. Like it just happens. I have not found a brand that hasn't had a leak. That includes Ohuhu, Posca, Tombow, ENMY, MEEDEN. Like I say that MEEDEN hasn't leaked yet, but I think it will, which sounds really mean, but yeah, every single one I've had a leak. And it's always at the worst time as well, which just makes it even more frustrating. But it's why I like filming, because then I can film it and you guys can get schadenfreude from my misfortunes. I'm just trying to figure out what to do here. He's just got an unusual face now. It's the most extreme kind of butt chin you can have. So this is something, Cloud, that I have been thinking about a lot. I actually have, where is it? It's not close enough for me to grab. I have like a baseball cap that I've been meaning to paint with acrylic markers. I've also got a bag. I've got a hoodie. It's been something that I've wanted to do for a really long time. I really struggle with like narrowing down what are they called, subjects, and like picking one, because like part of me really wants to do sort of like octopus tentacles because I think they look incredible, but then part of me wants to do like a more abstract design, and then I get sort of decision paralysis on the first step, you know. But yeah, that's definitely something that I'm interested in looking in. I think it'd also be really fun, as you said, too. I've not actually used the Artex ones. Inkwell Diary is saying that they love ENMY, and the Sharpie acrylic doesn't leak but has a very limited colour palette. I've not yet used that. Poscas can be annoying. Oh, another acrylic marker brand that I have tried is Copic, and I have found that the Copic markers, the paint cracks, which is great if you want that texture, but and like it cracks on the top surface, so if you put a lot down it'll like crack and kind of spread a bit, which is just a little bit kind of odd. Just doing some like fun little finishing touches. And then, my loves, I am going to have to go to bed because I am tired and it's late, and you guys should be winding down too if you're in the UK. If not, do what you want. I'm not your mum. welcome back. Oh, Beth. Actually, sorry, yeah. So Inkwell Diaries, they Posca markers, I believe, are used a lot in street art. They're one of the known brands. Same with Molotow. They are like one of the big ones because they were some of the first, I believe, but don't quote me on that. And then, oh, Kirani, it's so lovely. I'm so sorry. I am just at the end of the stream, but hopefully you can catch us next time. It's really good fun. The chat is a bit feral, but hopefully you can join us another time. So, oh yeah, alcohol markers to recommend that are affordable. Copics are obviously not very affordable. Sorry, I'm talking and I need to put my hands here, not on my legs. Copics are quite affordable. Ohuhu, no, wait, that's not right. Copics are not. Thank you, phone. Yep. Ohuhu markers are quite affordable. Let me pull that one up because I was planning on doing a video about the differences between alcohol markers, water-based markers, and acrylic markers. But yeah, so Ohuhu are quite well known. You can get sort of some nice little packs of those. If you are thinking about starting in alcohol markers, I really strongly recommend you go for a grayscale palette because it will help you understand if you actually like the medium, and then you can add colors from there. Because what I found was when I started, the very first time I started with alcohol markers, my parents had got me this gorgeous Copic set, and then I was so intimidated to use it that I never used it, and like the colors were so vibrant and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't looking good. I also was much younger. I think I was about 15. I just couldn't understand what was going wrong. So ironically, I have a video on this. I do think Ohuhu are the most affordable, but they have really large sets. If you want like a small set of maybe like 3 to start off with, I think Copic do that. Then I have really enjoyed Olu. So if you Olo even, if you don't have a lot of space, those are like double-ended alcohol markers, so you can take them apart. They are incredibly cool. I like them a lot. My first set as a growed up was Pro Markers by Newton and Windsor. I really like them. I just keep saying that I like them, but it kind of depends on your like hand feel. So I've tried holding Spectrum Noir, I think they're called, and I did not like the I'll say hexagonal design. That really bothered me. Like it felt like I couldn't get a good purchase on it. Yeah, there's lots of different factors. Like Copic has a really strong smell. If you are sensitive to smells, don't go for Copic. As a general rule, alcohol markers are not light fast, and what that means is that they will fade. I don't think people talk about this a lot. I saw a poor woman who had put her art up in a gallery, and she did not use a print of her alcohol marker drawings, and she didn't seal it, she didn't spray it with anything to protect it from the UV, and it got really faded, and she didn't like it. Alcohol markers will fade, so will acrylic markers, which is a shame, but these aren't like, there's kind of 2 tiers with art supplies. You'll have like student art supplies, and you'll have like artist art supplies, basically. And the difference is that students are like lower quality, they are not light fast, they're almost disposable. Like the quality is lower, whereas like an artist quality, is meant to last. It's sort of archive quality, which means that it should keep its color and keep its pigment for substantially longer. Like, think, you know, a painting in a museum kind of thing. That's what artist quality is for. Most people having fun in their homes doing a hobby will only ever really need to use student. And like, unless you want to paint things that will last a long time, whether that's a commission or something for a friend or even for yourself, if you want to paint something that lasts a really long time, you would need to use sort of more artist quality. That's not what you asked. I went on a tangent about the differences between those things, but no one told me that when I was younger. It's something I feel like I'll probably need to talk about again, but it's yeah, really, really, really interesting. And I wish I'd learnt that. Ah, Kirani, that it's 6 p.m. Yeah, it's like half. Oh no, it's 11:15 now, ish. Master Touch aren't crazy expensive, but they work well, especially as starter alcohol markers from Hobby Lobby. Oh, thank you so much. That was so sweet. And it looks so cute. What a cute little star. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Raymond. Thank you. I'm sorry, I missed that earlier. I've been too busy just watching and talking, I guess, to myself. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. You're so sweet, Raymond. You absolutely distracted me. Bugger. I didn't even read that far down. You absolutely distracted me. I'm so easy to distract. Wow. Noirs are great at layering, but bleed more. The shape is uncomfortable. Yeah, so the Spectrum Noirs I tried at a convention, and I couldn't. It's one of those things, like hand feel is really important to me, and so is smell. And sponge case squidge, yeah. So there's things called gifts. I believe there's like points you can put into channels and stuff. So oh, thank you so much, Cloud. Yeah, so you can do all sorts. You guys are so sweet. You can just hear me clicking away. I'm just like, I wanna do things. That's so kind. Ooh. Thank you so much, Cloud. Lots of silver stars. I'm getting very easily distracted, is what this is, because I think there's another one from Raymond, and thank you so very much. You're so sweet. This has just turned into Pleasure Nerd chats with the I did. I didn't want to interrupt because it seemed like you guys were having a fun time without me. But I was reading through it at the side. I just, you are, I, you guys saying that I did see you. I didn't know if you wanted my acknowledgement. You seemed like you were having fun without me. I believe the Star and Jewel are on mobile, and it's just a way to sort of send gifts and stuff. It helps things, but it's just a fun way to interact, I think. Yeah, I think it definitely looks. I need to kind of add something around here and maybe here if I was being pernickety about it. Thank you very much. Yeah. No, I yeah, I do check the chat. It's just I know you guys are having a fun time and you get all flustered when I get involved. This is my elbow, by the way. So I figured I'd leave you guys to have your fun without me. No, it's fine. Actually, do you know what? I'm just going to do a couple of stars because I am tired. So we'll just do it. Actually, I have an idea. I'll wait for those to dry. Right. After this, I'm going to bed. Bob, Dave, and Simone are having. Yeah, you all very goofy goobers, and I love you all very much. I'm actually going to need to write down, whilst I'm waiting for this, I need to try and make sure that I write down your nicknames so that I don't forget. I'm glad you're keeping it PG. Thank you. Don't want to get flagged by the lovely little bots. Actually, that is a point. Do you prefer to be called Raymond or Noodle? Both equal. Okay, perfect. And Sponge is she, her. I'm not kidding, by the way. I am actually writing your nicknames and I'm going to put it on my monitor. Because otherwise I will forget and then I feel terrible when I say the wrong thing. Little pink one you just did could have a couple of hair strands. Oh, yeah. The pink one, that one. And then this one, I know, feels quite Steven Universe-y to me, to be honest. That's horrifying. Let's never speak of it again. Sponge. You don't need to. Thank you very much. You know, I'm now going to have to do it on camera so that you guys can see it. Because otherwise... It's a bibby. It is a bibby. It's a cute little bibby. Right. I'll do this again because I changed my pen. Right. So silly. So T D draws equal Jade Sponge equal sponge. We'll do she, her. So unless I can assume your pronouns, so I know Jade, you are she, her, I will add my little pronouns into my notes. This feels very weird to be being like, why, yes, I shall. Yeah, exactly, Jade. I love that. I love that inkwell so much. Ash, do you prefer to be called Ash, or are you okay? Or do you want a different name? Like, basically, if you don't mind being called by your username, that's fine. If you would prefer to be called by a different name, you let me know and I will try and remember. Okay. I like Ash Nature Lover, but if you don't like it, that's okay. I think it's really sweet. And actually, on that note, I'm gonna go to bed. But thank you guys so much for sticking it out with me. I've had so much fun. And I'll put something in the community so that you guys can tell me exact. Inkwell Diary. Barb is such a cute name. Oh my god, you're going down on the list. Wait, that sounded more sinister than I meant. Ink. Barb. Lovely. Barb's gorgeous. Sorry, right. I will put in the community so that you guys can suggest what I draw next for the next 3 live streams and the top 3 subjects. So you can comment the same thing over and over, or you can like someone else's, whatever you feel like doing. And I will sketch that and draw it in the upcoming live streams as a sincere apology for being unavailable for a week and a bit. But I hope you all sleep well. I hope that you I hope that you have a fabulous evening, if it is evening for you, and I hope you stay creative. I love you all so very much, my gorgeous, chaotic goblin court. I am too. So I will chat to you guys soon. I'll be in the community and I'll be posting and stuff, just can't live stream. So love you, and yeah, catch you next time. Bye.